You're all white now. Orange, dark underneath. White and dark. Dark and white.
The good news is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. Today, we reach week 5.
Why did mine just change screens again? That's what it shows on mine. Or it didn't tell me that, but it like just logged me out straight up. Alright, I guess we're clicking on it again. No, I'm ready to log back in, so that was weird. Like it literally was like doing like the intro to the game, and then I look up, and then it's literally going back to like the loading screen. I'm like, what the fuck? It doesn't even say I like lost connection. It just like we're straight back. Let me know when you're ready to click on it. Oh, my garbage in here, boy. Oh, yeah. Kobe. Ah, fucking crashed. I am now certified in student mental health and suicide prevention. I am certified in sudden cardiac arrest. I'm just gonna use what I'm starting out and so I just readied up. I'm not changing it. Sudden cardiac arrest. I have a certificate in that. I completed a class on concussion management. I got a certificate of completion for a course in CPR, AED, and first aid as well. I needed all of that for coaching. I will say the CPR and first aid and shit was like I had to pay like $12 to like take the test or whatever. It was either I pay the $12, I take the course, and then I take the test, or I just pay the $12 and straight up take the test. So I just straight up took the test and got 100%. I was like, well, no fucking shit, this shit was fucking easy. It's practically fucking common sense. Like, don't be a fucking stupid ass if someone's fucking dying. Alright, you got McCaffrey back there. That's right. Make sure I kick it to him. That's right, though. I don't have a very good kicker either. That's the one thing that might screw me is I don't have a good kicker. Like, at all. I could probably trade a really good guy for a kicker. I just realized that. Like, I could probably trade for a really good kicker. I have not played with my defense ever.
Right to the air is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up.
You ducked under. You ducked under it.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches...
He ran into me. I fucking tried to hit stick here. I just stood right there and he ran right into me.
And you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Don't catch that.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But
that was not PI. I was standing there freaking flat-footed, dude. Holy shit.
Let's see what that's about. So they take the flag and the yardage.
That's so fucking stupid. The fucking give me. It was fucking on me because I was standing right next to your tight end to them, and I guess I fucking barely bumped his ass.
On first down, it's Jackson. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. And Jackson throwing once more. Eluding the pressure right. This is called touchdown. Jonnu Smith.
Well, I was gonna assume that the guy that was standing 3 inches away from him was gonna kind of try to cover him too, but I guess I fucking I wasn't in his zone, I guess.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Ah! Fuck.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should
like right when I stepped up just a little bit, I was like, oh fuck, I just fucked it up.
3.5 to go, first quarter. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Now a play fake. Lance. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because
absolutely.
even as he escaped the pocket and bought
And
time,
these.
the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke
It's
down.
almost a fucking week.
That was his only option.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
Ah.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Lance.
Nah, of course. Oh, my God.
The coverage too good there.
I was just glad that wasn't, because that was so close.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
On is the punter long here as he sends this one away.
There we go! That's what we wanted. Oh, I absolutely did. I angled it to the edge, so it's either I punted it over and maybe went out of bounds inside the 10, or it bounced back inside the 10. Or like I tried to play it like there, but safe there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the
you fucking tackle him? But you're 2 feet away and you don't even like try to dive for him or anything, right?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These can easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson.
Oh, fuck me.
And past the 40.
Fuck, that was so bad right there. Fuck!
Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or a 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Order.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Again,
let's go, Tommy!
No dice this go around.
Oh, yeah.
And taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
No, not at all. It's almost white.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
He had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make
Miles
it to
Gaskin,
the 25.
I don't think we're going to make him fumble.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 20.
I'm out.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
He's a 69 overall. Let's play this counter. For Grady Jarrett.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge...
No fucking way, dude. Someone pick it.
Congratulations. Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Fucking pick it off, Darius. You're just fucking jumping up and touching it with your fucking fingers. Every single fucking time, dude.
In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And
a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards. And that's caught inside the 35. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. First down, here's Mitchell. He'll get it to the 23.
I even had the juke right there. You kind of just ran past me.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Lance. And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Threw off my back foot.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. The throw taken in by Cole. Touchdown, Eagles. Keelan Cole.
Yeah, no, you were right on it.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays
I could have
off
handed
with
it off
6
too. I just saw you were out there, so I was like, if I just make Pete mess, I'm gone. So. Hit me, please. I was like, I want the penalty on the kickoff.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game, because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Strip him, dude.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Jackson from the shotgun. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jackson now. And this one complete to Smith.
It just rolls 15 yards forward, that's fine.
About the 12-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken
two guys like that.
He does have first down yardage. Now Jackson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd and goal, Jackson.
No way, dude. If we don't pick that, I don't fucking intercept that right there.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the
Let's go, Tommy! Ooh! Let's fucking go!
Right before the half ended.
I love it.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players, and glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012.
Of course.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride.
Down, bitch!
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Okay, ready?
A final shot before half for Lance. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this one is incomplete. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I knew it. Fuck, I fucked it up so bad.
Intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And the return will stop right around the 25.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Play action. It's Jackson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey.
Oh, come on. Dive, please. Fuck.
Christian McCaffrey. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
Number 95 for your kicker.
Up and good, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Working from the gun, Lance. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
You can't catch that shit.
And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elijah Mitchell, 61 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown.
Cover 3, not fucking 2. You know how you have an open seam up the middle?
77 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. He'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Oh, God.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Off of play action, here's Lance. Flushed out right.
It's supposed to stay inside, maybe.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and add their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Oh, I thought you were talking. Oh, Cooper, T-Coop left. They figured out the rescind it.
Coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case.
Oh, I hit in. I knew you were cutting in too, so I just fucking angled it inside nice.
Those moments to happen, incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration, pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Pussy.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Steps away to his left.
He can fumble.
Across midfield inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On that one, and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
But I can't fucking move to the fucking ball. You can do it with a lineman.
20 before he's dropped. Play action. Now Jackson.
Nope,
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
You almost still fucking catch it. Yeah, my guys don't want to fucking cover.
But I can't wait for a few
Take one guess.
tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
Well, I'm wondering why. I mean, it seems like you already left. You haven't played for a fucking week.
Might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember
I'm not even complaining about mainly him. It's fucking
costly interception.
Who?
So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing
It's
to
Labor Day. I need to spend time with him. What?
So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
at the time.
Solid move, but he's
It wasn't even mainly him. It was fucking Coop, because whenever DK would be ready, Coop wasn't. It's a fucking week, dude. I know it was your fucking birthday. You were gone. I'm just saying, like, over the fucking week.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 42 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I was fucking screaming when no one was home, so I just decided just to go off and fucking scream.
When a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's taken down inside the 30. On play action, Lance. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Lance going to try to throw for this. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up in trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Well, as most teams
Wait, did that count as like a safety?
Attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted.
Are you sure?
Remember, if you pick it,
oh no, because if I would have scored 2, it would have been 8 points.
Yourself, right?
Look, we're just fucking kicking it. Pick up the ball! God damn it, dude.
Down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on.
Oh, I missed. I fucking missed.
The onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position. The advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now Jackson on first down, forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
How about a warning? I told you to fucking play all week.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson.
Oh, he fucking lifted him.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Can you make it from here? How long is this field goal?
For the 1-yard
Does that make it a 13-point game?
A little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Oh, I caught it! He fucking hits the bar. I'm like, I caught it, come on!
And the lead will hold at 10.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards,
told you all week to play.
Everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right.
I fucking didn't advance when you guys were. I was at fucking practice or something. I didn't advance. You guys were fucking screaming at me. I fucking advance it.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Dancing to his left. This is taken in by Bryant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I thought that was a fumble. I thought it was a fumble. It was rolling around. I was like, there's no fucking way he didn't catch it. I was like, he didn't catch it. No. He's like, I can't have this happen to me. Not today.
Just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Lance now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance flushed out right. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Able to slither
Oh my God.
And some room to maneuver. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Jackson. Got a man right side.
Oh my God, really? Can't make a fucking tackle. Apparently his juke works on every fucking play.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
His juke works every single time in the very first fucking play.
Taking it in from 2 yards.
I can't even conservative tackle and get you.
It's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. McPherson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Whatever.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
52.
The Lance going to throw. That'll be caught by Anderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. Down inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll run with Mitchell. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. And he's got it.
And I can't fucking do that at all. At all.
And now it's 3rd and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should
fucking
just
laid
about
out.
put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
No! Oh, yes!
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Oh, shit! Oh, my God, the bouncing around in this fucking game.
I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late.
Like, if it didn't even fucking bounce at all, I would have absolutely had a better chance with that shit.
The head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Lance looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
No, I was literally just only looking up at the time.
The rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
One final try now for Lance. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete.
Oh, no, need that last one.
And with that, the ball game is over.
Can't really do anything when you're that far back.
Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we didn't on air, but mentally, I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So for Chicago, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Buffalo Bills next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a late season stumble as they're going to fall to 12-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
No. Dude, Tyrann Mathieu got upgraded. No problem. That's good. We got our game in. I didn't give a fuck I lost. I finally got to play the fucking game for once. No, Dawson didn't spend $60. He got it for free because fucking Garrett and shit, yeah. So Dawson has a bye week, right? You said? No, he plays Tennessee. Garrett had a bye week last week. And Garrett already fucking played his. Within fucking 5 minutes. Garrett was waiting to fucking play too. He already fucking won. Played it while we were playing ours. Yeah, he already played this week. Yeah, straight up. 84-24. He beat the Saints. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. This week, right? So I don't see. So who's all the teams? So Chargers play, and I think. Oh, and Dolphins play Bills. And does Steelers play? Okay. When should I say I'm advancing? What time should I say we're advancing tonight? Warning, advancing at 9 p.m. Get your games. 9 p.m. I already did. I already have it like that. Pete, please look at the fucking chat right now. What week did you and Trent play? Dolphins. Oh, it was...
Biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. Leave no ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only come out with a pay till I say. Heard you wanna be. Don't got no whip it. Rag on no petty. Let's stop talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm the like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. All these we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a light, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bad it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like it. I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. It's bun on my knife, stop trying to look.
Yeah, there goes. Well, offensive films at. Offensive film is at 5:15, so actually out of time.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah, this colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. Seen bodies in the street before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me. Show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mamba mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the craft. These love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with his past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Turn a vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck, jab, hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me.
Yeah.
Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet.
Pete, when do you think I actually advanced it?
I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I
I'm trying to figure out when.
but I'm sure when it works, I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a fashion, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a war, hit it till I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor. In the trenches like a war, if they wanna give them more, when I touch down, touch time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just want to see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they call respect. We don't care who the best. We don't worry who was next. We gon' put the boys to rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath. I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up. Wake these boys up. Call me Folger. Soldier. Flow feeling colder. Some call it polar.
Peter, you still here?